What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. We are at the outlet. Let's see what we can find. I'm here a little bit early, so we have a little bit more time. Hopefully that means more awesome stuff. So this is pretty crazy today. When I walked in, there's barely anyone in here. You can see there's not a ton of people, and it's Saturday, which is usually the busiest day by far. Normally what that means is that it sucks. They're not rotating, they're just bringing out garbage, and everyone leaves. But I don't know what's going on. Look at my cart. My cart's already full, and I've only gone through 2.5 rows, which is absolutely insane. This is more stuff than I get usually staying here for, multiple hours, and I've been here for like half an hour. So we're gonna find lots of good stuff today. This is awesome.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So it's been a few hours. There's a lot more people here now. I'm just waiting on them to rotate the last 2 rotations, which is that one and this one. And then I will be heading out. But I got a ton of stuff today. I'll show you one thing real quick. This is called a prototype. This is an original brass one. There's like Chinese knockoffs on eBay, but when you search for used, there's a couple posted for like 150 and up, and there's a bunch of them sold. So this is a score. This little thing is gonna cost me maybe $1. It's a little heavy, but yeah, this is like a $150 thing. This is the best outlet day in a very long time. I spent just under $100 in the store. Then when I came out, I met Mario in his car, and I bought a bunch of video game stuff from him for another 129. We agreed on 130, but I had 129 unless I wanted to break a 20. He said that that was okay. So I'm gonna show you what I got from him first because it's on top. It was this entire bag. First up, we got an NFL quarterback lunchbox, metal lunchbox from 1964. Have no idea what that's worth, but it's cool. A couple empty Switch cases with no games, and one of those that's also empty. Got chargers for DS's, like basically one for everything. SP, DS Lite, 3DS, and PSP chargers. Then we got this little binder here that has a bunch of loose discs in it. The best ones being Super Smash Brawl for Wii, Wii Sports, and then there was a couple Crash and Spyro games and Simpsons for PS1 and PS2. Also got a PS2 Slim with no controller, and then we got a red Wii and a white Wii, and then just a bag full of Wii remotes, cables, nunchucks, a couple PS2 memory cards. So that was awesome. And then I found another plasma sword today. This is just like the one I found the other day. It's just a plastic one. It's a different color though, so that's kind of crazy. I haven't found those in so long that I find 3 of them in like 3 different days. I got a Premier snare drum. This is not some little Walmart brand one. I'm going to take this to Briz Loan and Guitar, which is a music store that operates as a pawn shop as well. It's downtown Vancouver. I'm gonna take it there. Hopefully they can pay me something. I paid $3 for that here. If you ever find an item at the outlet that's really heavy, at least in our area, they will give you an individual price on it instead of making you pay for it by weight. Because by weight, that would have been way more expensive. So $3 is really, really good. Got some DVDs. This Dragon's Lair goes in the DVD set, and I found the outer box for it, but I couldn't find any of the other DVDs, so I just grabbed that one, threw the box back. I also got some games. Mario actually found these, but he sold them to me. I paid him $15 inside Goodwill for them. Then I had to pay for them again, which was like another $5. But we have Warcraft 2 for PS1 and Tomb Raider Last Revelation. Super cool. Huge tub of electronics with a dinosaur in it. Got a TI-84 Plus, those are always great. I got a Wii Rock Band pedal, and then I got some CDs for Amazon. Ooh, this was a nice little find. I got the Pokeball controller for the Nintendo Switch, and not really any other video game stuff in here. I got a bunch of handheld CD players, got some headphones to go with it, got this little Radio Shack game. Some really good stuff in here though, like valuable stuff. This is one of my best scores. This is a factory sealed Mindflex game. This is $145 on Amazon. So that is crazy. Lego Duplo set. This is a Toy Story one. It has everything except for the lasso. And it's not worth too much. It's like 20 bucks, but I figured we could probably sell that at the store. I got a huge tub of like dollar toys and stuff. There's some video game related stuff. This is Minecraft. There's, you know, stuff like this. Lots of Legos today. And then there's a cartoon called Bluey, which is this guy. My nephews were watching that when we went to visit. That's the first time I had ever heard of it. I found some Bluey toys the other day, and 3 to 4 Bluey figures can sell for 10 to 15 bucks, and I found like 30 of them today, so that's awesome. Got an old Cabbage Patch Kids cup from 1983. This one's really weird. This one I really need some help on. If anyone knows, I found an old pipe that's made out of a bone, and it's all carved and everything. It doesn't have any sort of markings, you know, so I think it's got to be super, super old. There it is. There's the little hole at the end of the pipe there. You can see that it's bone, and then the little head comes off. There's a little wooden piece. It's like a little wooden stopper that goes in there, and then the head, you know, goes on top. Got it upside down. I looked this up using Google Lens. I could not find anything that looked just like it. If you guys know anything about this kind of stuff, let me know. I'm gonna try to see if there's maybe a place somewhere around Portland or Vancouver that I can take it to get it looked at, because I literally have no idea. I got another tub of toys here. I did get some VHS though. Let's see if I can pull those out to show you guys. This one, the Party Silly Drop Tour, it's like $45, which is awesome. And got a couple empty cases here, and just a big box of Bionicle Lego stuff, some other video game related toys for the dollar bin. There's just all sorts of stuff. So that's pretty much it. Today was awesome. Okay, so I lied. I saw them starting to rotate again when I was checking out, so I was like, I'll pop back in and see what there is. I've been here for 3 rotations now, and I have way more good stuff. Check it out. Got a couple 360 controllers, Atari Flashback controller, PS2 Slim power cable, Street Fighter controller for the 360, another DS charger, Xbox memory card, some other cables, some other stuff. Today is awesome. All right, so for the second time I'm leaving. This time it's for real. I got 6 out of 7 Robotech DVD sets. I could not find the other one. I looked. I don't think anyone else grabbed it either, because the bin was right in front of me when it came out. Those are going to Kyle, though. He wanted them. Got the giant Skylander plush, which talks, so it was counted as electronics. Super cheap. This Robotech figure is like 30 bucks, which is awesome. This Transformer, I don't know if Colton wants it or not, but it's cool. And then some dollar toys. Found a couple Pokemon cards, which were in the little things. Kind of cool. I don't think they're worth much, but yeah, that was pretty awesome. I went back in just for a little bit and got all this stuff. So definitely cannot complain. Now I'm officially going to the store.
Hi.
So I heard we had a crisis this morning.
Oh my god.
Before I got here.
I kind of feel a little bad for all the customers who were here when that happened, because I was very frustrated with them.
With the customers?
Yes. You know how like something's going wrong and like it is a really big deal, like that something's going on and you're trying to fix it, you're trying to work on it, and all people are saying is, well, when's it gonna be fixed? I'm like on the phone with Chris, Colton's texting you and telling me what you're saying, Chris is talking to me, and then Chris is in the car with his 2 kids. So his kid's like, who's Abby? And like asking his dad questions while his dad's trying to walk me through how to fix the computer in his head while he's driving to help me.
So what actually happened?
So what happened is we are having an issue with our C drive on all of our computers being too small to store all the photos for our website, because we have photos for items that we don't necessarily have in stock right now or have never had in stock. So that way there's a stock photo for your items and it's easier to look at when you're shopping.
On the website? On
the website. So because of this, our C drive is very limited on space. There's only like typically 2 to 5 gigs of space free at a time. And last night, the computer did not have enough room to back up our point of sale system. Instead of backing it up, and like depositing the backup file on the computer, it backed it up and it compacted the file, and then it replaced our point of sale system file. So
essentially, we couldn't open the inventory this morning.
We could not open the inventory this morning. None of the computers could open the inventory this morning.
Which means we can't make sales.
I could find was a backup from, what was last month? May 20th. 10 days of our inventory that we have entered,
which would have been
out,
really bad.
Given store credit for, would have been gone.
Even 10 hours
would
be like detrimental.
Like 10 hours is like
it's hundreds of items.
Like 250 to like 700 items. I put in a Hyperkin order into the system this week. I put in new items from our distributors this week. It would have been like 50 plus hours of trying to fix that if we
It would have been so bad.
It would have been really bad.
It got fixed.
Yeah, but it got fixed, but we were open when it got fixed, and like, yeah, I had like 3 or 4 customers who were like, can I do a trade-in? I was like, no, and then someone was like, they're like, well, can I put my phone number in for this purchase? And I was just like, we don't have a point of sale system right now. It is gone. It doesn't exist. I can't do that right now. And they go, well, when is it coming back? And I'm like, as soon as we find it. And like, Chris is like listening to me like talk to people.
You're like, hopefully ASAP, but we do not know.
Yeah.
You need to stop asking me. You're stressing me out.
I was so stressed.
But it's all fixed, so it's good.
Yes.
Alright guys, I got this Wii from Mario earlier. He said that he tested them, so I assumed that there would not be a disc in them. But there is a disc in this red one. So, put your guess in the comments what it is.
What is it, guys?
Please be something awesome like last time.
Yeah, I hope it's something cool again.
Hello, we are closed
Oh
now.
shoot.
Is
Super
there
Mario
anything
Bros?
that you
That's gonna be
guys,
my guess.
3, 2, 1.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart
we have USB,
Wii.
Oh, what? Wait, what? What?
You guys have an account with us?
Hello and welcome to another trade-in segment from the Double Jump Video Games vlog. Got lots of stuff to show you today. We'll start over here. We have tons of Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color manuals here you can pause and read. Most of them are the cheaper end, but that Mega Man Battle Network 5 is cool. And we got Metroid 2, we got Battletoads, Mario. There's those. Tech Deck, I didn't know that was a game. We got some GameCube here, Kirby Air Ride, and The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, Attack of the Twonkies. We have a disc and manual only copy of the Warriors. This is a like Hollywood Video, Hollywood Video's case. I guess the manual got taken out. Anyways, so it's just the disc in that case. We got Bayonetta 3. We have a sealed Shantae. Got Pokemon Scarlet. This one I might be taking home because I still need this. I think I have a disc only copy, but this is very nice condition. And I was also looking at buying this one because I've heard very, very good things about this game, Beyond Good and Evil. I just bought a case for this for my copy, so I don't need this one. Plus, it's very expensive. We got some other titles. This one, somebody did buy, but we'd called them about the condition. They didn't respond, so we just refunded them. So if that was you, you can buy it again. I apologize about that. But here's some cheaper titles, Wii and Xbox One. This one's pretty cool. The Rare Replay. If you guys haven't heard of that and you own an Xbox One, you get to play Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that. Some of the rare titles from the early days. We have an import copy, a Japanese copy of Lost Odyssey. They have this cool artwork, and it's like in a thick box because there's 4 discs in there. The American copy just had a regular sized case. Blaze Blue limited edition or whatever. Some other cheaper titles here. These were, I think, all from a mail-in trade, like most of these ones and these ones. Then we got Singularity on the PS3, along with some bunch of Skylanders and other cheaper titles. And then Dark Cloud 1 over there, and Pokemon the first movie. We have tons of N64 games. These were from a mail-in trade. We have 3 copies of Majora's Mask. This is the non-collector's version, which I feel like is more rare than the collector's edition because I see the collector's ones way more. But these ones are in pretty good condition. This one is marked as poor, I think due to the label. There's a giant scratch on there. Yeah, other than that, it looks pretty good. We have a Player's Choice Ocarina of Time, which I don't see very often. Snowboard Kids, Toy Story 2. You know, some good stuff. We have this Platinum Game Boy Advance that looks pretty decent. We got an 4 terabyte Xbox One external hard drive. We have a NBA Action 95, Donkey Kong Country 3. Always great. And I'll show you some of these later, but the games that Cooper brought back, most of them were not condition upgrades, but I'll show you those. We got the Manhattan Project. It is complete fare. And then we have a manual for Mario 64. We got some really good Super Nintendo games too. Flintstone's very rare. And this one, I think I might have seen like one time before. And then this, I saw somebody complain about like $100 for that was too much, but it's a pretty uncommon game, so. Got some Game Boy games here. Metroid, Star Trek, Mario, Kirby, Battletoads, and 2 Pokemon games here. Well, 3 if you count that one. So these ones I'll show you. So this one is in super nice condition. If you're in the market for boxed things, this is one to get. But yeah, all of these. Cooper did take home the Oracle of Ages, so we still have this one though. Like all these, I think this was the only one that was a condition upgrade for him. So he brought this one back. But then we have Explorers of Sky, the most expensive Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, along with Soul Silver and Black version 1? Or 2, can't remember. Just 1. And then we have Platinum. And then we got Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon Moon, Ultra Moon, and Big Hero 6. And Brain Age, super nice game. Then we have all these PS4 games, mostly on the cheaper end. But with 2 copies of Last of Us Remastered. For some reason, these are the same price. I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but the sealed copy is the same price as the open copy, so you could get a sealed copy for pretty cheap, I think, if you buy it right now. But yeah, that is it for now. Take it easy, guys.
Ariel, where'd you get that?
From a guy.
Stole it from a child.
I did not steal it from a child. I relinquished him from a place. A man.
Why'd you get it?
We don't want to discuss that on camera.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't, because we all have very strong emotions about the situation.
So I didn't tell anybody that it's my birthday tomorrow, and I kind of let it slip when I was talking about why I got Flareon. Because tomorrow's my birthday, and I wanted to get myself something for my birthday, and I thought I could do. So she took it from a child. So I took it from a child, and
didn't tell us about her birthday.
And so
Yeah, what the heck, Ariel?
Not only have I stolen Pokemon toys from children,
You've stolen the joy of giving you a birthday present
on my birthday. So I'm just problematic. I'm sorry, guys. You guys used to like me, but now you can't because I have done terrible things. So I'm sorry.
Compared to what I've done. But people still like me for some reason.
Well, you're.
People still like me, and I've committed war crimes. No, I'm just
You violated the Geneva Convention again?
Everybody loves Ryan.
But yeah, sorry.
I can't.
You can't like me anymore.
Good. My outlet things have been building that I need to enter into the inventory. I've been lazy about it. I'm sorry. Got these at the outlet today for Mr. Kyle.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
They were going to be twice as much, and then Cooper swindled the dude.
The cashier at the outlet has watched our videos, and I was just like, how much are you going to charge me for these? And he called the manager, and he's like, hey, I've got like a DVD set here with like 15 movies, and the guy told him the price, which was a lot cheaper. And I think it's because like these are supposed to be $5 each. Each box set's supposed to be $5, but he told the manager kind of like, I've got a box set of movies here with like 15 of them. he didn't say like I've got 6 different box sets. So it was pretty awesome. But yeah, Kyle did a good deal.
Yeah.
Kyle got a better deal than what he was expecting.
Yeah. Because they were going to be 30. Because, you know, there's 5 or 6 and they're supposed to be...
Oh my lord. It's the next day, and I'm at a regular Goodwill. I wasn't really planning on stopping anywhere, but I had to drop Homer off at Abby's parents' house. They're gonna watch him for a little bit, and so on my way to the store, I was like, let me stop. So I'm here, gonna be quick, and we didn't really film a lot yesterday, so the first part of this video is probably not super long, so we're gonna have to do some more, but I'm gonna try to film as much as I can today, and it's gonna be awesome. It is time.
Oh, wow.
Stupid GameStop sticker.
Yeah, they put it right on the artwork. Hopefully we can get it off. I mean,
This will get it off.
Yeah, this artwork isn't in the best condition anyways, so we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be poor either way, but it'd be nicer without that sticker.
That's true. We'll try.
All right, let's see you do it.
Yep.
And just like that,
Bam, bam.
it's gone.
Bam.
Where's the sticker?
Oh, I just threw it.
Look at that. Look at that. Got it peeled off in one motion.
Yep, got it off. Yep.
That's not the same one. Ryan threw away the other one.
I don't know where it is.
But it came off, as you can see. Pretty awesome. The undo stuff is so good.
Yeah, it works really well. Yeah, you can tell it's the same one because of all the damage up in the corner.
Don't breathe that. Ryan.
Oh, sorry.
But we just like dumped this on there. And no water damage from it.
Yeah.
We've used this on N64 boxes, on PS1 manuals, on everything.
I'm surprised we didn't like tear it with all the scratch and while it was like soaked with, with fluids.
Stop soaking things with your fluids.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
It did. It did.
Abby.
What?
Joe came by.
Yeah. Did he give me Forest Doritos?
No. He got
He told
you.
me it would be Forest Doritos. Okay.
This.
What are Forest Doritos?
Joe is our tattoo artist, and he sent me a picture of his cactus that he has because we're both from Arizona. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I have a prickly pear cactus." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And so he sends me a photo, and it has little forest spirits from not Spirited Away, but
You're saying Doritos.
I'm getting to that point.
Oh, okay.
He told me, I was like, "Oh yeah, I was looking them up on Etsy," and he's like, "Oh, I have some." I was like, "They glow in the dark too." And so he brought them by, but when he messaged me this morning, he was just like, he's like, "I'll bring by some Forest Doritos," and then he like corrected it. He said Forest Spirits.
No.
And I was like, "I want Forest Doritos." And he's like, "I'll see what I can do."
That's awesome. Okay, so you already knew that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a surprise.
No. Look at this one. He's got his little arms behind his body.
Radical.
Those are cool.
These are so cute.
I love them.
Kyle, would you like to explain yourself to the peeps?
No. But I will explain what happened. This trade came in, and there was like, I don't know, 12 to 16 Game Boy Advance games, and I just had them all laid out, and I was just like typing them in, entering them in the system, and I didn't really look at this one very closely apparently.
Kyle bought a bootleg.
It's the most obvious bootleg too. The cartridge color is too light. First of all,
the logo's cut off at the top. It looks like it's stretched sideways.
Yeah, it's super blurry.
Look where it says licensed by Nintendo.
Like super doesn't even fit the frame. Like, look at this. That does not have that triangle in normal Game Boy Advance games.
There is a triangle, but it doesn't look like that.
It doesn't look like that.
It looks like that.
The color's off. So I should have seen this from a mile away. And then like the screw has like a void sticker over it, and then
it looks like the color of this one,
almost
like the NES Classic series.
Yeah, but it's like in between,
not a regular Game Boy game.
Yeah, so clearly bootleg, and I just did not catch it, so I wasn't really looking at it.
You wasted so much money on it.
I know.
How could you?
I'll pay you back.
Taking it out of your paycheck. Go put it with the rest of the bootlegs.
I still have the record for paying $25 for a bootleg, so I win. I lose.
Yeah, you lose. That's not a competition you want to win. You guys thought that TikTok was just funny games.
No, I sat in that corner.
That was based off a real event.
That wasn't even based off relevant. That was us actually recording normally during the day. We weren't planning on filming a TikTok. That's what happened. Now we have to make one for Kyle.
Yeah, he throws things at us all the time.
Yeah, he abuses us.
Usually just plushies. But, you know.
Sometimes he'll get the good 8-pound weight out and he'll just huck it.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Kyle broke the computer monitor and now everything's getting moved.
No, we're moving it back.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't work because this is where the chair would stand.
Yeah, I can't.
And this is already an issue.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just move it back. But we need to...
Well, Kyle still broke the computer monitor.
It was an old monitor. But yeah, we're gonna move it back.
Kyle didn't actually break it.
No.
It just happened to break while he was using it.
Yeah.
So
He didn't break
he
it.
gets blamed.
You're just getting blamed for everything.
Well, I mean, the bootleg is my fault.
I mean, the computer sit on this and the keyboard.
Yeah, he did buy a bootleg, so who's to say that he wouldn't break a monitor?
I was just sitting there and like entering stuff, and then the monitor just started like going weird and flickering and stuff like that. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. And then Ryan started messing with it, and I started messing with it, and it just wouldn't go back to normal.
So sad.
But the thing about...
How's it going, everybody? We got some trades. We have lots of trades today. Let's see. Starting off with some X-Back schemes. Crash Bandicoot. Sealed copy of Demon Slayer. We got a signed copy of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot by the voice actor of Goku. Couple complete in-box N64 games. They're the Japanese versions of F-Zero X and Donkey Kong 64. Tasmania on Game Gear, I'm guessing. I don't know. I've never seen that box before. Interesting. Some Wii stuff. Oh, Link's Crossbow Training. Oh, and there's a new inbox blue chrome controller. Pretty cool. Moving on to some of our other games. Got some Lego Star Wars and Scooby-Doo on DS. And 64 and Game Gear stuff. Some original Xbox. Oh, there's a little bit of PS3 hiding here, as well as some more original Xbox. Got some demo discs in case anybody wants to get in on that. There's a 360 game with some more 360 games. And this is a PS2 game, I guess. In the wrong stack. I didn't do it, don't blame me. A new copy of Hasbro Game Night. Katamari Damacy, Super Bomberman R, some more N64 carts, and a loose Star Fox Adventures. Sorry in case you didn't get a good enough look at that. I'm not paying attention. Please don't hold it against me. This is our PS2. Lots of good stuff in here. Some cheap stuff, but some good stuff. This guy is so big. Look how big he is. He's too big. How are you that big? It's not okay. And then we got some GameCube stuff. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. It's pretty good. You don't actually get a movie ticket. I'm sorry. It's been used. Anybody know if Turok Evolution is any good? Or Turok on the 360 is any good? Let me know. Let me know. Marky Mark. Ew. These are our VHS trades in from today. Sorry, I cannot talk. And some more VHS stuff. And then we have Legend of Zelda 2, and then some Game Boy games. Game Boy Advance, I should say. I don't think I've played any of these. Oh, I played Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. It's really hard. Really, really hard. This is the Game Genie. I tested this today and it works. Oh, there it is, $14.99. Contra. Got some DVDs. And a couple Blu-rays. Got a nice 3DS shell cover. And we got some comic books and Pokemon books. And strategy guide. I have not read Saga yet, but I have heard it is very good. Although we only have volume 3 and 7, so it's a little hard to get started with what we got here. But yeah, thanks for trading, everybody.
All right, guys, so today is the last day that Abby and I are at the store before we take our trip. So I'm not sure exactly how videos are going to go this week. The schedule might be a little messed up. Abby and I will be filming in Hawaii, but I don't know like what days we're filming or anything like that, because we're going to like see Abby's family and stuff like that. I don't want to just be preoccupied with trying to film and stuff. So I think we're only going to film on specific days. We are going to do some game hunting. There's a couple stores out there. There's a book off, which is cool. I'm excited to check that out. Abby went there last time she went. But yeah, the days that we're like going to dinner with her family and doing stuff like that, I'm probably not going to film on those days. So the schedule for this coming week might just be a little bit weird. You'll still get some videos. And then I get back on Friday, I think. Friday or Saturday. And then we will just pick up where we left off and just continue on from there. So still going to get some videos, but you're going to get some different videos. And then schedule's just going to be a little bit weird, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Alright, what up peeps? Back again, like it's been a while, but back again with another staff pick. This time I'm choosing Cuphead. I've actually played this on stream lately, and I love it. I knew I would like it, and that's why I wanted to play it so bad. And yeah, it's really good. It's made more like a, classic old game where you have to struggle and struggle and struggle until you finally, figure out the pattern and get through, and you never play that level again because, they're all torture. But hey, I love that because I love old games, and this is like made to look like an old game and it plays like an old game, so it's just like really good for me. Of course, like most of you know what this is, but for those who don't, it's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a bullet hell where you have to dodge a bunch of like enemy attacks and try and kill. That's pretty much all boss levels, but there are a few levels where you're going through kind of like a platforming level. But most of them are big boss battles where there's multiple stages. So you have to get through the different stages to kill the boss. And there's a lot of bosses, and all of them are really, really cool. They all transform when you go through the stages. They'll change into something that corresponds with their design. And I just love it. I love the music, I love the art style, I love the gameplay. It's just a very, very good time. So if you haven't heard of this game, which I would be very surprised if you hadn't, but if you haven't, you really need to try it, especially if you like old games. If you aren't one of those people that like to replay like a level over and over and you get very mad very easily just trying to replay the level once, you probably shouldn't try this game because you will probably go crazy. But if you do like the old games, please try it. Please. It's so good. Anyways, that's my staff pick. Peace!
Bye, Kyle. Because Kyle's not going with us. Bye, Kyle. Bye!
Make sure you get Abby in the shot.
Look at our creation.
It's beautiful.
Happy birthday, Ariel.
Look at my birthday ribbon.
Nice.
Happy birthday to me.
We love you, Ariel.
I love you guys too. Thank you so much.
We came to Batcave and Ryan bought Pokemon cards.
I got a Magikarp. I got
of
Team
course.
Rocket. I got this. This was really cheap. I got this. It's a Wizards of the Coast. I got these because they were also pretty cheap.
So cool.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty cool. Yeah, we get Pokemon cards, you know.
All right, guys, that is it for this one. So, question of the day: what is your favorite local restaurant to you? So, if you want to just put in the comments like what city the restaurant's in, and then if anyone's curious, if anyone's doing any traveling and they're going to a city that they see in the comments, maybe they could check out your favorite spot. So for me, my favorite spot, well, I have two here in Vancouver. Makoto, which is a Japanese buffet. We have filmed there a couple times. It's really, really good. My other favorite place is called Smoke and Oak. It is a barbecue place that's downtown Vancouver. Really, really good. Unfortunately, I'm the only one that's going to be answering the question of the day today because I'm filming this clip before, but this is going to go at the end. But going out with Ariel for her birthday dinner, so happy birthday to Ariel, and didn't want to film a question of the day at the restaurant. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in Hawaii.